Boo doop, boo doop, boo doop, boo 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 boo. Boo doop, doo doop. Three guys and a bear. Lost Invicta in the woods. And here's Coach Grendor.
Bop.
He's been there for a few days now. Honestly, I'm a little worried about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's actually two guys. We're waiting for Apollo to show up. So
Yeah, I mean, he went out there to find Sinvicta, and then it's just like it's when you try to throw your shoe up to get the other shoe, and it's a mess.
Yeah, that always, classic. Everybody, we're going into week 4 already. What is this?
What the hell?
4?
That's right, week 4.
That's 3 more than 1, Coach.
I'll be happy if we win a game.
I mean, that's.
I won't actually. I hope my prophecy remains.
Definitely going for the over.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So kick things off as we always do. Injuries. Cardinals.
Funnest fun.
Yep. Fun.
My favorite segment.
It makes me so happy every time. It's just an immediate reminder of the reality of the sport, man.
We've got Mike Evans missing multiple weeks with a hamstring.
Ooh.
Yep.
So Egbuka really going to be taking over now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he seems really good, so.
He does.
Invicta's certainly happy with him.
He sure is.
Yeah.
After not being happy in the draft.
Evans.
I remember in the drafts, Invicta was like, "Are you kidding me? A wide receiver?" And now he's like, "Woo, a wide receiver."
They will be getting Godwin back soon, though, so
That's true as well.
Gonna be okay, I think.
Dude,
Yep.
what is it? Can we talk about this the magic side tangent?
Okay.
What's up with some teams just being able to draft one particular position very well?
Elaborate.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with drafting wide receivers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You've got
I mostly just want one other example. Before I agree with the point. Before I hop on the train, I want to know there's at least one more car behind it.
Well, there's like the Steelers and their like linebackers.
Yeah.
There's a couple other teams.
Packers and quarterback.
Yeah, Packers and
QBs. All right,
there
you go. See, I'm on the Crendor coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Coach Crendor coach.
Yep, the Coach Crendor coach.
How does that happen?
Yeah, that's interesting.
I would imagine management and good scouting for years. If I
particularly
like
good at
one
position scouting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like Packers are pretty good at O-line as well, typically. I mean, Bears have always been good defensively for the most part. Like there are teams that just have certain things, and I feel like that ties into it. It's just like they get good coaches for those things, and they just struggle in other aspects.
The Pats were notably bad at drafting anybody for 2 decades.
That's very true.
That's largely on Bill Belichick. Like,
yeah,
he
was pretty bad.
Yeah. He was not good at drafting at the very least.
We also had 49ers losing Nick Bosa for the rest of the season, tearing his ACL. 49 IRs continue. And then the Cowboys losing receiver CeeDee Lamb for 3 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. That's a big one.
That's not good.
That's a not good one. Let's see. We also had
Ting tang, walla walla, bing bang.
Exactly. Dude, sometimes you just gotta like click around to find these injuries.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on.
I always assumed you just found a list somewhere. I didn't really question it.
I usually have to find multiple lists because they're always like,
right.
Some people only show like 3 injuries. Some show like just like certain teams' injuries. Hold on.
Because those articles are all written by AI now.
Yeah, it actually probably is.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got James Conner out for the season for the Cardinals. Najee Harris, Achilles, he's gone for the season. Terry McLaurin quad injury, might play, but he also might not.
There was Bosa as well on the Niners.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
I did say that.
Oh, my bad.
Yep. Alex Pierce.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
You idiot.
Yeah, that's me.
Alex Pierce, Colts concussion. Mac Jones hurt his knee, even though they won.
Jones hurt his knee.
Baby.
Jones.
Who do they have now?
They still have
'cause he
Mac
was the
Jones.
backup, right?
He
Well,
is the
okay.
backup.
Yeah, well, no, I know, but I mean, so he just what did he
who's
stub his
third?
toe or like what?
San Francisco QB depth chart.
I don't know, but I think Brock Purdy said he might be back pretty soon, so it shouldn't be too bad for them. But they're losing everybody else at this rate, so it's just
Yeah.
If it weren't Purdy or Jones, it'd be Curtis Rourke.
Curtis Rourke.
7th round draft pick 2025 for the 49ers.
Yeah, that is definitely not the first time I have ever heard that name in my life.
Yep.
The Jets have placed Quincy Williams on the IR.
Yeah.
Let's see. Zach Tom on the Packers got kind of banged up. Not sure if he's going to be playing. And let's see. And there's probably some more injuries out there, but those are the ones I can find. So,
sure.
And
Dangerous
cast
game.
that wide net. That'll get him.
there we go.
Right.
Now we got some signings. Big one. Younghoe Koo, former Falcon, is going to be signing with the New York Giants.
Okay.
Yep. There we go.
I'm glad he's more than a one and done. I think he deserved another shot somewhere.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
I mean, he's
yeah.
had a while of being good. So
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
definitely
well, I meant like
deserves it.
one team and done.
Yeah,
but,
I know what you mean.
I'm glad another team got him a shot.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't he start his career like moving around to 3 or 4 teams before landing at the
No, I think
Falcons
Atlanta
for a
was the
while?
first time he got hired by a
first one?
professional team. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Can we get a
Oh,
stat
okay.
truck on that?
Stat
Because
truck.
he was the viral kicker, right? Yeah, he was the one that
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. You know what? My bad. He was on the
He jumped-
Chargers
he
in
jumped around.
2017.
Yeah.
He was on the Atlanta Legends in 2019. Apparently, the Patriots signed him at one point in 2019.
Atlanta
as well.
Legends.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's an AAF Alliance of American
okay.
Football. Remember that?
That's right, I remember.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, he's been kicking for the Falcons for like 6 years, and then they just cut him.
Yeah,
this
that
year.
was. Well, I
Yeah.
guess that's where my perspective was on it. Has it been long enough that he's been on the Falcons?
I've been saying it. Like, the kicker is the one position I would, if I had the ability, I would not want to do. It's just too much pressure, you know? Like, you
Yeah,
have
it
to be
really is.
perfect the whole time.
Funnily enough,
Pretty
the
much.
kicker that replaced him, Parker Romo, went 0 for 2 in field goal attempts this week.
Yeah.
So,
It
classic.
always happens.
Yep. And then the Texans releasing C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Mm.
That's a pretty wild one. And of course, we got the biggest news, which is Jackson Dart will be starting
Yep.
this week.
Yep.
Let's go.
Which
Starting dart.
he probably should have been starting these past couple of weeks.
Yeah. Sure seems like it.
Don't really
So
know
like
why.
that's the drum we've been beating for very obvious reasons. I will say the very few snaps we've seen him play, he's looked pretty skittish. Like he's not very comfortable yet, but that definitely will be solved by getting more snaps. Well, I mean, that's the way to solve it, at least, is to get him more snaps. But you know, hopefully he'll get a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. No, it's going to be actually fun to watch promising quarterback play instead of, Russell Wilson, who's going the opposite way.
We'll get to that, man.
Yeah,
I
we'll get to
still
that.
feel bad. I think he's got some stuff in him.
He's got some stuff in him.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Like organs, and like
Yeah,
blood,
right.
Yep,
things
yep.
like that.
Exactly. All right, so it's time to jump into football games. Beep, beep, pew, bop, bop.
Football.
Football
The games.
Starting out with the Dolphins-Bills, which was actually a pretty decent game up until the Dolphins turned into the Dolphins and then threw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh Allen was good. 3 touchdowns, 213.
Sure was.
Josh
James
Allen
Cook.
remains the clear best quarterback in football by a mile.
Yes, that he does.
Yep.
Oh, he's here.
Good timing there.
Hello.
I'm here.
He's
I
here.
know, I'm here. I'm here.
He's arrived.
You're back
here.
from the woods. Did you find some Victa in there?
No.
Well,
Yeah,
next
He
time
might have been
I'll
in
go.
the cave, actually, now that I think about it.
That makes
Oh
sense.
my god,
Yeah.
that
I was
makes
in the woods. I
sense.
saw the cave. I went. If I go in there, I might never come back.
That's a
That's-
fair assessment, honestly.
Yeah.
Probably true. Oh man, side note, have you guys ever seen those videos on YouTube of the people other videos that you can watch and be like, instead of this? People going into like spelunking, basically, like going
Yeah.
into
Oh,
these
yeah,
caves
those are
that are
scary
like
as
tight
shit.
and they're crawling around. Yeah, no, I can watch a video of that but I would never, ever in my fucking life do that.
Never.
Without a doubt, dude. That and scuba diving. I can't.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The risk of like the tiniest error killing you is terrifying.
Yeah, no, fuck all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never do that.
You guys would never make it out as Dolphins.
You're
No,
absolutely
no.
right.
That is true.
Yeah, I would not. I'm staying in the water.
They're always scuba diving, man.
That's
Yeah,
true.
about it.
They also get the most or the best Sega Genesis games made about them. So they got that going for them.
That's
too.
true.
Dude, there's this group in New York that I think they're called like the Polar Bears or something. They've been doing it
Where
for
is
years.
this
They're
going?
basically what
I can't. From this point on, I don't know where you're going. They're called the polar bears. We weren't talking about cold or anything. So what do they do?
What they do is every winter in New York, they go swimming in the Hudson River. Which I wouldn't do even if it's warm. But like it's a thing.
Well, yeah,
They've been doing it.
I
for
saw
like
this on
20
Brooklyn
years.
Nine-Nine.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they do a little joke about it.
I think they do it here in Lake Michigan as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's
Why?
only.
Yeah, people jumping into cold water has always been a thing. They do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, why? I mean, look, like I said, I wouldn't jump in the Hudson at any time of year. Like, that's just a bad idea.
Are you just mad that it's the Hudson? Like it's
a little bit, but also cold. Like, I'm not gonna be. I don't want to go jump into cold water. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, no, I'm with
Well,
you.
that's probably why you're not a polar bear.
That's true. Yeah.
I think maybe some people in Buffalo would be all right with that. That's just
They
seems like
probably
their
would,
actually.
typical
I could see that.
environment.
Yeah, try to smash a table underwater.
This conversation's more interesting than the game was. That's for sure.
Well, it did look like the Dolphins had a chance there at the end, and then Tua threw a pick, and it was over. So
yeah,
it
That's
was
just how Tua do.
Yep. There's a classic
Unfortunately.
Dolphins, and they are now 0-3, but they get to play the New York Jets this week in the loser battle.
Yeah.
the toiletest of toilet bowls.
Yep.
One of
0-3
them's
Jets.
got to win, you'd think.
You would think there could be a tie.
It's
still.
gonna be a tie. It's gonna be a tie.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Bills win, Dolphins bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad games, we have the Vikings Bengals.
Sure
Dude.
do.
Holy
48-10. And in constant Viking tradition, they find some like quarterback that's just like washed up. There's like, this guy's better than the rookie we got, right? And they're like, hey, there we go. Carson Wentz, 2 TDs, 173. All right.
I don't know why I picked the Bengals because when I think I literally said like Carson Wentz is an upgrade at QB.
Yeah.
So the Vikings
Oh,
are
yeah.
gonna get better.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they got
the
better.
Bengals' house of cards is also just falling apart completely here, dude.
If they start Jake Browning again, they clearly have given up on the season. I can't imagine starting him again. Like, I don't know who else you start, but like, I don't
That's
know,
the
go get
problem.
Kirk
They don't
Cousins
got
or
anybody.
something.
Yeah, like how is Kirk Cousins still riding a couch?
They really
he
should
was
get Kirk
in
Cousins.
at the end of the game, wasn't he? I swear they
He
put
did
him in
come
for
into
the
the Falcons game.
game.
Because
Yeah.
they were down 30-0.
The Falcons might need to keep him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
I don't know.
just
As a Jamar Chase owner, this pisses me off, man.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is the equivalent of my guy getting injured. Like I was like, should I trade him? I had that thought. I was like, should I trade Jamar Chase? Because like he's not going to get any points with no one throwing
As
to
a,
him.
as a T. Higgins owner, I'm on fucking life support, dude. I'm screwed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
even worse. They can't run the ball. They're not great at passing it. They have no defense. The Bengals are like
Their
without Joe
season's
Burrow,
over.
they're just
Yeah, it's over.
It's
yeah.
over.
Speaking of defense, though, man, the fucking Vikings defense in the first half was insane. They got
Yeah.
5 sacks in a row, and felt like, and I think they
Isaiah
set like a record
Rodgers,
for
man.
turnovers or something, right, by one person.
Isaiah Rodgers had
Yeah.
a interception return. He recovered 2
Right.
fumbles and caused one of them, I think, as well.
yeah.
And
mean-
then also he did something else. He did so much.
The Vikings
Like
defense
defensive
is pretty
player
good,
of the
to be
week,
honest.
easily.
Yeah, they're showing up.
It's the problem has been their offense. Like when they played all their game, they pretty much were just like, can our offense do anything? And it's like, nope. But now it actually did something, and the defense did well. So it was just but it was the Bengals still. But I mean, still, you got to win these games. So they
Carson
won.
Wentz still clearly has gas in the tank.
Yeah. I feel like if you just plug many quarterbacks into the Vikings offense of like Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, and Jordan Mason running,
man, like how bad they were, it made me forget the weapons they still have on their offense, dude.
Yeah, it's almost like JJ McCarthy's not good.
Yeah,
I mean, he's had a game.
Yeah,
he has, but he just hasn't looked good. We'll see.
He had one really good quarter, so we still have a thread of hope.
Yeah,
coach.
He's had one quarter. So yeah, that game happened. Then we had the Jaguars Texans. Which
God, the Texans are so fucking bad.
Just end this division now, dude. Why bother with the rest of it?
No, I mean the Colts, man. We're Colts pilled now.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Is the Colts just won it already? Like no one else has
to lose. Yeah.
I mean the Jaguars are 2-1, but they're the Jaguars is the problem. So
yeah,
and they looked terrible this game.
Yeah, they were up 7-3, and then they're up 10-3, and it was just like just put it away. Like they kept getting the ball, and it was just like, dude, just put them away, and they just couldn't do it. And then finally the Texans tied it up, and then the Jaguars were like, oh, okay, we should put it away, and then they did.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. Everyone's like Trevor Lawrence is mid. He's mid. He might be bad.
I mean, I think his receivers also kind of suck, to be honest.
Yeah,
like he's got Brenton Strange.
Did he have a game where his receivers wouldn't catch the ball? One team had that this week. Was this that game?
Yeah, it was the week before that they had like 10 drops. The Jaguars.
Definitely a team this week who could not catch a single pass thrown by the quarterback, and it was insane. It might have been this game.
It might have been.
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but it's.
I definitely want to see Trevor on a different team before I go that far with it.
I think it was the Arizona. Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. kept trying. We'll get to that.
Trevor Lawrence is primed to like be a Minnesota Viking or like a just like something like that,
or a Ram.
Well, how long
after
is his contract? They signed him 2 years ago, 1 year ago. They signed him
not
like
that
a
long,
3-year deal.
Like maybe 2 years. So I mean, he's still gonna be here.
I mean, unless
I would be looking for a new. I would if I get a high draft pick or like I think as a quarterback, I would take one.
It's just funny because they're 2-1 right now. It's not like they're even bad right now, but it's It's the way they're winning too, where it's kind of like okay, but
we are talking about them like they lost this game.
I mean, they're just bad. Who did they beat?
The Texans.
The Texans are
the other one. They beat the Panthers. Was the other team they beat? So they're bad.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, the Texans are worse. Like this team is insane. Like this went from being with the CJ Stroud rookie year, we were like, dude, this team's insane. And then we were like, they're gonna be the Super Bowl next year. And then it was like, all right, they lost in the playoffs, and it's just like they kept going down. It's almost like they're following the same path the Jaguars did.
CJ was having a sophomore slump last year, and I was really disappointed, and I'm very disappointed now to see the trajectory continuing.
I don't think it's Stroud's fault because, like, I think he's definitely gotten worse. But if you take away a quarterback's entire offensive line, this is probably gonna happen, man. I think he also probably doesn't have. Like, did you guys talk about the quarterback situation? I think Brady. This might have been last week. But Brady did a thing where he was like, yeah, no one in the NFL is coaching quarterbacks. Like, no one.
Yeah.
They're all just like they're figuring it out for themselves. And like most NFL teams are not developing quarterbacks at all.
Yeah.
Why?
And good question, Rob.
They have
question.
Well, what do the QB coaches do?
I don't fucking know. I mean, doesn't this make sense? What? Doesn't this make sense that in a sport where like the most important position, there's only like 3 that are good? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, this kind of tracks. So I would believe that Stroud came in and someone coached him bad. Like, I would believe that more than he just started doing bad. You know what I mean? Like, I can't live in a world where any of these, like, because we talk about this a lot where there are just like seemingly obvious choices that should be made at a certain level, right? Of like the time management and like personnel choices like this that I can't feel comfortable believing that there's that level of incompetence, like that is just so pervasive that fucks with my worldview to a way in a way that makes me unhappy.
Like, just watch these teams manage the clock. and you'll be like,
Yeah.
wow,
Oh
they
my
really
God,
are
yeah.
incompetent.
Yeah,
That'll
honestly,
They
just
get
watch.
wake you
so
up.
much money, and it's like you have such a simple job most of the time, especially if you're so specialized as to be assigned to one position. Like, I don't want to believe it's true.
I mean, we literally just look at Jerry Jones. You don't got to go very far.
I mean, look at the Jets
Look at the
organization,
Jets.
right? Like, you think they're training anybody there?
I guess not, man. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Like, actually.
I mean, there's a reason many of the teams that are good are like consistently good, and a lot of the bad ones are bad, and it's because they have bad coaching and ownership. Like, it really boils down to that. And even like when the good teams are bad, they're still like okay. They're never like really bad.
Like, we know all the owners are dumb, but they're like supposed to hire some smart people.
Well, if they're dumb, they
I
hire
mean,
dumb people.
sometimes
Are
they
they
do.
smart
They're making-
people?
They're making billions doing what they're doing right now, right? So why would they
It's
spend
just
more?
so
Well, yeah, it's
Crazy.
It's crazy. Well, I mean, look at it this way, right? The two biggest, like, the biggest market in the whole damn, or maybe second biggest, I don't know, between LA and New York, but like, how long has it been since either New York team has been good?
Yeah,
And that's like the biggest market in the country, man.
it is true.
Because they genuinely don't. Wait, no, it is because they actually literally don't care about making a good football team. They really don't care at all.
I wouldn't even
at
say
all.
that. I would say if they do care, they're just bad at it. Like,
Or
they're
that,
probably
yeah,
just
that
bad
seems
at it.
maybe
They-
even
I
more
think
likely.
They have a false sense of like I'm good. It's like Jerry Jones. It's like they're like I know what's best for
Yeah.
this team, and they just they're dumb.
The Jets owner was like, "Oh, I don't want her to sign Jerry Judy. His Madden rating isn't high enough. They're dumb.
Oh, yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
they just have a false sense of like I'm so smart. Like I'm gonna do the right
God,
thing,
man.
and they're dumb. Like that's it.
Yeah.
I believe the Texans owner is also bad and dumb. I can't remember his name, but he.
I mean, they're all bad and dumb. They're all.
There's like-
that's,
Well, some of them
forgot
aren't
what-
dumb. Some of them are actually good.
Yeah, some
but,
are good.
or they're
Yeah.
still bad and evil rich people, but they're
Right.
good at managing their team.
There's also a lot of them that don't get as involved, which is usually better.
Also, yeah, smart.
Yeah.
the general
I give you
better.
the money, you make the team good. Oh, good
Right.
job. Here's
Yeah.
the money.
Yeah, those tend to do the
think
best.
Have you guys heard of this thing called the Peter Principle? It's like this idea that people get hired to the level at which they become incompetent, right? But like,
Right.
is that just everything? Does that just work
Yeah.
everywhere
Yes.
in every
Yes.
situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Great.
Yeah.
Moving
I
I mean,
on.
look at how many
That's how it
coaches
works,
get
yeah.
hired after they do bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want someone, no one has to do this, but I would be so nice for someone to make a list of like a coach that gets fired for being bad and then immediately gets rehired somewhere else the next year. Because it happens all the time.
I mean, it's like
It
all
does.
of them, right? I mean, it is their job, so they're just gonna keep interviewing for new positions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
People
you'd
are
think
gonna-
the people hiring would be like, so let's see, how did you do last year? Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, there's still like
we'll call
it's
you
a-
back. We'll call you. You know.
Yeah.
It's probably a pretty limited pool, especially among coaches that already have NFL experience.
Yeah.
you know?
No, that's always the drum I beat too. Is like
we
there's so
keep
few of those
saying
people.
that NFL experience. I think at this point that's like a mythical
might be working
substance
against them
that,
also.
like, yeah, is actually cursing everyone.
Well,
Because
I mean,
it's like
you
those
can
places
see
who are
the-
like, yeah, we want to hire you for our entry level tech job. You have to have 4 years experience though if you want to. It might just be that, man. Like maybe
Yeah,
they need
honestly,
to be
it
giving
might-
people outside the circles more chances. Because
I would rather give
Probably,
ex-players more chances, to be honest.
That's
There's
true,
plenty of
too.
good ones.
I'd rather give like the Madden Pro video game players a chance.
I would
because
love
clearly
to
they've got some
see-
say
That
in
would be
it.
great.
like the
Now we're
best
talking.
Madden player in the
Yeah.
world, like be an offensive coordinator or like a play
100%.
caller.
At some
I
point,
wanna
I
see
think it'll
that
probably
so bad.
Oh,
It's
dude,
gotta happen.
there's got to be an owner who's stupid enough to do something like
It's
that.
like-
Maybe the Jets owner.
It's got to
Yeah.
be.
He
it could
seems
be.
to
I
like
could see it.
Madden.
Monkey's
Yeah.
paw curls.
Yep.
Anyway,
Um,
Chiefs Texans suck.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had Colts Titans, where the Titans suck.
Yep.
Bro, the
Yeah.
Colts, they're as far as I'm concerned, they are for real until they're not.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
they are
Yeah.
currently a top 5 team until someone proves that they're not.
I mean,
Daniel
honestly,
Jones is playing a great season of football so far.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is, but Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, he is a monster.
Yeah.
And also, you just muted yourself.
You did.
You did, yeah. There you go.
I did. Sorry, yeah, no, sorry. I had a sound issue. But yeah, no. The Jonathan Taylor is just a god this year, which is great because I have him in fantasy.
Yep.
And I'm very happy about it.
He's the only running back over 300 yards right now.
Yeah.
He had 3 touchdowns in this game too.
3 touchdowns.
He did.
Yeah.
I mean, and I feel like a genius for signing Michael Pittman Jr. on my fantasy team.
Yeah.
He's my best wide receiver. He's better than Jamar Chase and Mike Evans.
Dude, I lucked out of having to find a replacement for Purdy. I got Daniel Jones off waivers week 1. That really
pretty
working
good.
out.
Yeah.
Speaking of quarterbacks,
nice.
Cam Ward, most sacked quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, he's having a
surprise.
time. He's not going to do the Jaden Daniels. He's
No.
not,
He had a good
he's not
touchdown
gonna
in
do
this
that.
game.
He had
He's
a bad pick 6 in this
he's
game.
doing the
He did have a bad
thing
pick
where
six, yeah.
he's kind of, going crazy trying to like play college football back there. Almost like doing a little Caleb Williams type of thing where he's like doing some crazy throws and you go, wow. And then he just misses a bunch of throws or just like does a terrible throw. In fact, probably just the worst Caleb Williams, to be honest.
Yeah, he's got like
he's
a little Brett Favre thing going on.
He's got to make these mistakes. He's got to get his growing pains.
I mean, yeah, at least they're playing their young quarterback.
Yeah.
Which is good.
This is how the Titans should be right now. It is what it is.
It is. So they'll just keep writing it out. And that was that. There's a lot of blowouts this week, actually.
Yeah, bad.
Commanders beating the Raiders. Geno season. He actually
Geno
played
season.
pretty well, but I don't know if that's
Yeah,
just
they did
garbage
fine.
time stats.
That's garbage time, brother. I
Okay,
want you to look at
that's
that
garbage
fourth
time.
quarter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
amount of
there's the
garbage
garbage time. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
But still, it's Geno season.
Geno season.
Dude,
That must
Trey
be known.
Tucker, 145 and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
The
again,
heck?
garbage time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those was in the second
One
quarter.
was a 61-yard
There you go.
pass in
Yeah.
the.
he actually had all 3 of their touchdowns. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this one they also lost to Marcus Mariota, by the way. There's no Jaden Daniels. That was
no Jaden Daniels.
And
It didn't matter.
Didn't Marcus Mariota? He had a rushing touchdown. Yeah, he had a rushing touchdown in this one, right? Like
Yes.
early on.
The Raiders O-line, I'm pretty sure, is pretty bad. Geno's been sacked 12 times this year, 5 in this game. I did see a clip where Ashton Janty tried the block and just didn't, and then was like, whatever. Like, they just don't block. Like, it's not good.
Your conditional pick screwed you, Rob. If you'd have just picked the Commanders, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
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 It's how it goes.
Yeah, I'm done believing in any type of Raiders
No,
stuff.
this team sucks.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Granted, I believe they play the Bears this week, so that's a.
I will point out the Raiders do currently have the same record as the Chiefs, so that's fun.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Then we had the insane Eagles-Rams game, where
Yeah,
the Rams
right,
just completely shit themselves, even more than the Packers did.
When did Sean McVay become such a baby? Like twice this game.
Yeah.
There was a lot of this week, and I want to raise the red flag. I want to raise the alarms because we have been moving away from baby back bitch fucking dumbass field goals and punting like little coward babies. All right, we've been moving away from that. Teams are getting more aggressive. Twice this game, it was like 4th and 2, like in the red zone, maybe even like in the 10-yard line. They were in the red zone for sure, and they kicked field goals. Like that's how you lose games, man. You have Matthew Stafford, you have Kyron Williams, you have Puka Nacua, man. You have fucking Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, the Rams so much deserve to lose this game. You know, if you play a good team and you get conservative and you play like a little baby, this is what's gonna happen.
Yep. It's this should be their lesson, right? Like, just don't do that, and then they just let the Eagles come all the way back.
Listen to the second quarter. Joshua Carty 28-yard field goal. Joshua Carty 33-yard field goal. 46. The 46 is maybe a little bit more reasonable, but like 28-yard field goal. You were right fucking there, man.
Yeah.
Close game too. They were going up 13-7 off that.
Yeah, stop being a. I hate it.
Yeah.
I also do, and I am a fan of a team that literally has only ever done that the entire time that I've watched them. It's the worst.
Meanwhile, Eagles, Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdowns, ran for a touchdown. Saquon didn't really do a lot, but didn't matter because
when it hurts,
I'll be honest.
that,
like, this Eagles team is not as good as last year. They're not as good as they were in the playoffs last year.
I agree.
This is kind of what the Eagles looked like. Yeah, they're still good. They're still one of the best teams, but like this team is not as scary as I thought it was going to be this year. Maybe they'll find a hot streak towards the end of the season, but
they do still have a lot of really good weapons.
Yeah, like I think if Saquon has one of his monster games, then the image might change.
Yeah. I don't know if it's maybe their O-line's worse or something. Like something I think happened. Maybe.
Well, I mean, they remembered they had AJ Brown for one. He fucking showed up finally in the second half of this one. Like their air attack hasn't really been necessary until this game, and they showed that that's still working too. So honestly, I saw like a different version of the Eagles here that is still very good, which shows me that they're capable of both modes pretty effectively, which I think is pretty intimidating, honestly.
Oh, they did lose Mekhi Becton and their well, I think that was their main offensive lineman loss, which is a pretty big offensive lineman, quite literally.
Yes, literally very big. Yeah,
big fella.
So that's.
Yeah. I mean, that was his issue at the Jets, honestly, as well, as he was just always injured. He was good when he played, but he just was never on the field.
Yeah. And then they traded another lineman to the Packers, so they have lost a few linemen. So maybe that's why Saquon's not doing as well. But who knows? I mean, either way, they won the game. Because
they won on a blocked field goal.
They won on the blocked field goal.
It was a wild final play.
Right, yes.
How could that happen in any other game? That's probably the only time that happened, right, guys?
Yeah, that's probably the only time that happened. It's got to be.
Well, and the teams that do that always win. So, that's also a thing.
Yep, true.
Yeah,
we had a crazy week of football. This next game is insane.
Well, I'm surprised that we're going through that game without mentioning the tush push controversy.
Oh, it's gonna get banned. We're wasting a whole fucking year on this, just like I fucking said, man.
Yep. They're not calling any false starts.
Play that like. I hate all the people who are so fucking. There's still people who are annoying about it, who are like, you're just mad that they're good at it and no one else can do it. No, dipshit, I'm mad because it fucking sucks. It's boring.
They're not even good
fun.
at it. They're just not getting called for the blatant false starts they're doing.
I don't care if they're good or bad. It's a bad play. It's not a fun or interesting play. Just remove it.
Yeah. I don't like it either.
This is an entertainment sport, and that is not an entertaining play. And we've wasted a whole season. Everyone, no one will shut up about it, including me. But we could have had this gone. But people had to be fucking snooty about it and be like, "Well, it's not competitive. It's not fair. Well, it's not fair if you ban it."
I like that voice. Keep doing that voice.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, they literally someone said that there were two teams that didn't ban it because they felt bad because it felt targeted to ban a play that the Super Bowl winning team runs. And I'm like, you're so baby. Oh my God.
Yeah, who said that?
But it's 100% gonna get banned next year.
Oh yeah.
Nobody likes this anymore.
And
I'm glad because I haven't liked it for a while.
It took this season for everyone to truly realize it, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, 2 games in, people are like, "Oh, right, this sucks," but now we can't vote to get rid of it. We have to wait a whole season.
And they were just like, "The Packers want to ban it. What are you, babies?" And now they're just like, "Wait a second."
I still don't hate it, but I don't really care either way.
I don't like it. I get that it's a legal play. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, they can't run it," but it's just I hate that they're not calling false start. If you're gonna run it, at least pay attention to the players moving prematurely on the line.
Yeah.
Come on.
Technically, it is legal, but it's weird because, for the longest time, it actually was illegal to push players forward on offense.
Yeah,
and then
what happened with that?
They just stopped. They didn't enforce it, so they got rid of the rule. It was never called. It was one of those illegal things that never got called. So they were just like, why is this a rule if we're not going to call it?
Yeah.
So technically it was illegal. But it's a dumb play. It'll be gone. We can all celebrate in a year.
It's not relevant this game, and it'll be relevant in a later game, so maybe we could talk about it then. But the other thing that I want to mention as rules stuff is onside fucking kicks, man. They really need to... They need to get the onside kick. Either make it easier to do, or just have something else, some kind of thing where teams can come back into the game, because otherwise it just becomes like too many games become, sure things. Too
it's
soon.
like we said, do like the 4th and 30 or some shit. Like
that's how it should
anything.
be. Yeah, I do think that would be way cooler than any of the other stuff, even the onside kicks. But like, even just making them easier would be, I don't know.
That would be nice. Can I make a point about the Eagles that I think Eagles fans should accept, and like, because I feel like people think they're like, they can't take away our tush push. The Eagles are not good because they run the tush push. The Eagles are good because they get into 3rd and 1 situations a lot.
Yeah.
And being in 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 is a sign of a good team. How many teams do we see where it's constantly 3rd and 15 or 3rd and 9 or
penalties,
right? Like, your team is already good if you're in 3rd and 1. Just run a quarterback sneak. Everyone else does. And that play
Barkley.
also has like it's that's what makes a team good.
Yeah.
Bring back fullback rushes.
Yeah, bring back fullback. I think there are like 1 or 2 fullbacks still going.
Yeah.
Dying breed.
Well, then we had the Panthers beat the Falcons 30-0.
Jesus
Christ, man, what happened?
The Falcons did not cross the Panthers 30-yard line this entire game. So
what the hell happened?
I was watching Red Zone and this game kept coming on, and I'm just like, I didn't get to see what was going wrong for the Falcons. I only saw like the big plays.
I know Michael Penix had a very bad game. Like lots of errant throws. Obviously, the 2 picks, 18 of 36 is a fucking yikes.
Yeah, it's yikes right there.
The top comment on the highlight video is "Koo is smiling somewhere."
That's true. They got the curse of Koo.
Yeah,
for cutting him.
Yeah, the new kicker went 0 for 2. I think Rob mentioned that earlier, and that's not good either.
See, Bryce Young actually made a pretty good throw to who was it? McMillan, I think, in the end zone. He tried to get a one-handed catch, and he should have had it, but he dropped it. But like it was just the Falcons just sucked ass. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I was like, it's a divisional game. I don't trust the Falcons. Maybe the Panthers squeak this one out, but
the Falcons had me convinced, dude. I thought they were pretty good.
They were competitive. They were competitive in 2 games against like not horrible teams.
I mean, this has been, I think, like 3 straight years of preseason, oh man, Falcons should be good this year, to regular season, Falcons actually
they
suck
are
ass.
The Chargers
like
of the
Bears.
NFC, man.
They're kind of off-season warriors for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if you covered like the screen, if you're looking at the stats and you just looked at Bryce Young's stats, you'd be like, wow, how much did the Panthers lose by?
He's still not good.
And then you're like, oh fuck, 30-0. What happened?
They didn't even like have good like rushing stats. Like Chuba Hubbard's pretty solid, like 73 on 17.
Decent game, but nothing like 30-0 worthy. Like that's insane.
No, the Falcons have more passing, rushing, and total yards.
Yeah.
And more first downs.
Yeah, no, it's
and better third down efficiency.
Otherwise, it's just like completely unremarkable offensive performance and just a dominant scoreline. This game is a fucking anomaly, dude.
I mean, 6 turnovers.
Okay, yeah,
that's gonna do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Thing, I guess.
That'll generally be the thing.
That'll be the thing in the game coming up. If you want to say, speaking of 6 turnovers,
well, I was gonna say, speaking of big wins, this is the biggest Panthers win since the NFC Championship game, January 2016.
Wow.
Which was their 30.
Cam Newton, right?
Yeah, I think that was Cam Newton. But it also says this game marks the largest margin of victory of the regular season for them since December of 2015 when they beat the Falcons 38-0. That's pretty funny.
I think would perform better on the Panthers on Sunday. Bryce Young or present day Cam Newton?
No.
I'd probably still take Bryce Young to be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You know what? This feels good for Panthers fans. They got to have fun for a week. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Then, oh boy, the Steelers Patriots.
Yeah, did I not tell you guys this would happen last week?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to pick the Steelers because they're going to play like shit and win for some dumbass reason. And hey,
Well,
that's exactly what fucking happened.
I think the reason might be the 4 fumbles lost by the Patriots.
4 fumbles lost, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Click on team stats. Click on team stats and look at that. It's disgusting.
Dude, there
it's
shouldn't be a 4 in
disgusting
there.
thing to look at.
I thought that only went up to 2.
The Patriots had more total yards, significantly more passing yards, significantly more rushing yards, more yards per play, 9 more first downs, way better third down, 4 of 5 on fourth down, ran 71 plays to the Steelers' 49 plays, and then had less penalties and punted less and had 5 extra minutes of time of possession. That's literally control of the entire game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
except
the
for the
Steelers.
ball.
Yeah,
except for the ball. They couldn't hold on to the fucking ball, man.
That is.
And before I hear people be like, "Oh, but the defense, they got the turnovers." No, we didn't. They couldn't hold on to the ball. They didn't. It wasn't like good punch outs or anything. Ramondre Stevenson fumbled on the goal line, man. Like he should have scored a touchdown, and instead they fumbled the ball on the goal line.
Like if they don't fumble, it's.
Yes, Drake May was on the 5-yard line and threw a terrible interception in the end zone.
Like if they don't do those like bonehead turnovers, this is probably like a 28-14 Patriots win.
It's maybe worse than that too. Like it's like our offense was non-existent. Like Aaron Rodgers threw a terrible interception too.
And he yells at everyone.
139 yards in the
yeah,
air.
horrible.
Only 114 win.
That's the Aaron
This
Rodgers
team
classic.
is
You throw the terrible pick and then
terrible.
you yell at everyone like, "What are you doing, guys?"
Or just like, moving his shoulders up like, hey, it's not my problem.
Run
What
the
do I
route.
do?
Run the route.
Yeah.
This is a genuinely bad team, the Steelers. And like I had the thought in the back of my head, like this is gonna be the year we go like 4-15 or something, or 4-13.
I go 9-8.
Yeah, but like I mean, if this keeps happening, we're gonna go 9-8 or 10-7 and make the playoffs and get fucking ass blasted by the Bills or something.
I could see that.
I'd pay for that.
It's so embarrassing, man. Like I'm back where I was last week, where I'm like, please, this team needs to start losing. Like if they had come in and they had looked competent and good against the Patriots and won and had looked like a good team, but no, dude, they looked fucking
They made the
terrible.
Patriots look like a good team.
They looked so bad that like usually the Steelers subreddit is exactly reflective of whether or not there was a W or an L in the column. Like if there's an L, it's like this team fucking sucks. I fucking hate this. It's the worst team ever. If there's a W, they're like, whoa, we fucking won. Fuck you, America. We're the best. And this week it was different. We won, and everyone was like, "Wow, we fucking suck, guys!" Like that sucked. That sucked to watch.
Dude, watching the Steelers, it literally just reminded me of like the final year of Aaron Rodgers with the Packers, where they went like 8-9. Some games you'd be like, "Yeah, that was fun," and other games you're like, "How do we win that?" And then you're just like, "Oh, we got to win to make the playoffs," and then you lose to the Lions at home, and then it was just like, okay, like it has that vibe to it because Aaron Rodgers he's not the same. Like he's old.
No.
Like he can still make some good throws, but like he's clearly lost a few steps out there.
We are in a lot of trouble as a team, actually. Like I'm looking into the future, and we have, I think, one of the oldest rosters in football right now.
Yeah,
like I think it's second oldest. It might be first oldest. It's first
outlier to start with, at least. It must be out there.
Yeah, well, I mean, our defense is old too, and like we have this incredibly ancient defense, and it's bad. Like it's really, really bad, and we're paying a lot for it too.
Yeah.
And it's like we're gonna have all of these huge holes and needs. Like we got DK Metcalf, so that's like he's like probably one of the best players in the team right now. Like he's made some good catches, and like
he's very good. He had that one touchdown that was just stupid.
Yeah, like I'm not worried about that. But then like otherwise, like Calvin Austin looks okay. Like I don't know, like he's had a couple of touchdowns, and he's I think he had a good game last week or the week before.
He's been doing pretty good.
But like the Steelers defense is currently ranked the 6th worst in rushing, the 5th worst in passing, and the 5th worst in yards per game.
Holy shit.
It's bad. It is bad. And again, this is something that we've invested heavily in and are paying out the fucking ass for. And so like we have talent. Like this is a high talent defensive roster. So what does that tell you guys? Where do you think the problem is if you have someone like T.J. Watt
Matt Canada.
and Jalen Ramsey and our first round draft pick was on defense too. I think this was the first game he played this week because he was injured. But
hey, bright spot, T.J. Watt at least. You thought he might have been cooked. He did have a pair of sacks this game.
Wow, it's true. It's his first 2 sacks in like 8 games.
I mean, still though, it's
I look. You're not gonna get like. You're not going to get right. You maybe would have gotten the bright spot out of me week 1 because the offense looked good. Turns out that was just the Jets being shit.
Yeah.
This team has no strength. Like it has weaknesses and no strengths.
I think their strength is they're good at being mediocre.
Yeah.
But we're not mediocre anymore. We're bad now.
Yeah, but you're really good at being bad, so you're words.
I do also want to say that I actually think that the Patriots look annoyingly better than I expected them to.
They do. They look like they will be a good team soon. They just they're still growing.
I wouldn't rate their offense based on our defense because holy man, we made your New York Jets scored like 30 points on us, Rob. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Well, Drake May is currently 5th in passing yards.
Yeah, no, dude, this is not the first time that we've complimented Drake May's play. Like he's looking pretty good.
I mean, he was my favorite quarterback in that draft. Like I thought he looked the most NFL ready. Like he looked like an NFL quarterback in college, and now he's kind of coming into his own. Like, he's got 5 touchdowns, 785 yards. Like he's looking pretty good. So
yeah, he's doing well this year.
Yeah,
I could see the Steelers going on a pretty disgusting loss streak coming up. The only game that I look at on their schedule right now where I'm like, we should beat them is like the Bengals because the Bengals are cooked right now.
Yeah,
you goes to the Bengals. Holy shit.
Yeah, we we have the Browns before the Bengals, and I'm like, we could absolutely lose to that team if that defense plays at its highest level. We're scoring 0.
Imagine losing to the Browns.
Imagine losing to the Browns as we move on to the Cleveland Browns, Green Bay Packers, folks. I'll say it. Everyone kept being like trap game, and I was like, nah, dude, we're not gonna lose to the Browns. It's not a trap game. It's gonna be fine. And man,
this is literally when you Google or never mind. Fuck it.
When you Google trap game, this is the game that will come up.
You know what I think it was?
Yes,
I think I picked the Browns the week before and they let me down. And I was like, okay, this team sucks. All right. And you know what? Their offense does suck. Their offense is one of the worst offenses in the NFL, like probably bottom 3 offense. But their defense is actually insane.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the stats right now in 3 games, they have the 4th best passing defense, the number 1 rush defense. They've allowed 57 rushing yards a game.
That's insane. Holy fuck.
Like actually insane. But Joe Flacco and the offense are so bad. It was just like they tried dink and dunking the whole game. They were like barely getting anywhere. They couldn't run the ball. It was like it was embarrassing. But the worst part was the Packers. We're like, all right, let's just put them away. It's like, all right, guys, let's just, score some points, put them away. It's all we got to do. But 14 penalties.
Oh,
14. This was like so many times. It was just like, all right, guys, here we go. Good play and holding and false start. And it was just like so many dumbass, stupid penalties that like they were just shooting themselves in the foot. And it's like, you know what? Okay, it's fine. Right? We're still up. The Browns were up by 10, guys. Like, they're not going to score points. And then the Jordan Love threw the terrible pick. All right. It was bad. They get the ball at like the 30-yard line, which was not good. But to me, this is like a Matt LaFleur. Like, what are you doing? He ran 2 jet sweeps, the classic. And then it's like 3rd down, okay, where Jordan Love throws the pick. It's like, just run the ball. Like, why are we passing? Like, we have Josh Jacobs. Just run another jet sweep at this point. Milk the clock. You punt it back to them. They can't move the ball. They haven't moved the ball all day. So just, like, give it back to them. Let Micah Parsons, like, run at him, and then we go home. Like, that was it. But then they try to pass it. It gets picked. The Browns score. And then it was just like, oh, boy, here we go. Right? And here's the worst part. Everyone's like, Jordan loved it. But then he leads us down the field where it's like, wow, all we got to do is get a game-winning field goal with like 20 seconds. Surely we get this. Well, first off, Josh Jacobs fumbles the ball and like almost turns it over. It's one of those plays where like I thought he got his hands on it and then got touched. But like the Browns player actually picked it up. So I don't know enough NFL fumble recovery rules to be like, well, who has it? But it doesn't matter. All right, because then here we go. We're kick a 35-yard field goal over the shit, and he gets blocked. Because nobody knows how to block on this team because we had 3 offensive linemen get hurt. No, 2 got hurt.
Say block one more time.
Block! And then
That's good. Yeah.
there's a clip. They were like triple teaming Myles Garrett.
Sample.
That didn't do shit. There's the clip I sent you of like the one guy. He literally gets beat like nothing, and he goes, "Run, Jordan, run!" to Jordan Love.
He does go
like,
no. He goes, "Run, Jordan!"
Like holy shit! Like it's a good day when your offensive linemen are screaming for your quarterback to run. Okay. Love got sacked 5 times. Like the line couldn't block. The Browns were rushing 4, and it was like they may as well have been blitzing every play.
30 is just abysmal.
Dude,
holy shit.
The Browns like genuinely have a good defense. If they had, if they would have just kept Baker Mayfield,
and if they, we have never brought this up before.
But
I just want the viewers at home to know that we're saying this because this could be a generational Super Bowl winning franchise if they had kept Baker Mayfield. That's how much of a fucking self-own this was, and we will never let them forget it.
They were just like, but Baker went on his like journey to become who he is today. He could have stayed mediocre and they'd still be a playoff team. Like he could, like this. That's all they just need mediocre quarterback play, just not Joe Flacco. Like
Browns had an ice cream sundae and they just couldn't stop looking over that steaming pile of dog shit in the alleyway. They were like, I want that.
It's such a dumb metaphor, but it literally is true. Like that's what they did.
I gotta wrap this one up with a great ending here. So like all this shit happens, right? Where the offensive line can't block. The quarterback's running for his life. He throws a terrible pick. We fumble the ball, but we get it back. Block field goals, penalties out the ass. And it's like, all right, we can still win this game. All right. All we got to do is like force overtime, do some shit. There's like 10 seconds left. The Browns guy catches the ball he catches it in the field. I'm like, okay, just don't let him get up. Like, let him keep running. Like, why are we tackling him? Well, nobody was talking about that. I'm like, dude, if you just like let him keep running, like he's probably gonna keep running. And then they get like 5 seconds, they can't spike the ball, they run out of time. Or like the players do this all the time. They'll like tackle the guy, but like keep him standing up, like they won't fully tackle him. I was like, what are you doing? And then they just like tackle him and they run up and spike it in like 2 seconds. I was like, what? Like that was probably my most frustrating part. I was like, that guy should not have been able to like get down and then have them spike the ball that quick. Like the defense should have done something. So that was.
You'd imagine they'd have people specialized in coaching for those situations.
Yeah, imagine if we had coaches that specialized for teaching that. So it was just a series of errors. Like this was the most Packers implosion loss I've seen, and then the Browns guy made the field goal, which like honestly fine. Like the Packers deserved to lose this. It was garbage. So that was a great game. Very fun. Luckily,
you're right in that by far the biggest takeaway from this is the Cleveland defense is legit.
They are actually legit. Like that's gonna be the thing that wins them their like 6 or 7 games this year.
Yeah.
Like it will be that. But yeah, next week we play the Cowboys, who are injured and bad. So I'm really imagining that's
another trap game.
Right.
That's a trap game.
Rivalry
if we lose
trap
it,
game too.
The world will implode in the franchise. Like this is a Parsons revenge game. They don't have CeeDee Lamb. Their offensive line's banged up. They don't have a defense. Like we should win this game like 50-3, like without a doubt. So
Sunday Night Football, baby.
Yep. So speaking of football teams, Jets, Buccaneers.
Yep. That
when I do my tier list of Crendor segues, I'm glad you at least gave me some for the F rank because they were a little dry down there.
Yep. Man, this was
Bucks trying to throw this one.
They did. They also had 14 penalties.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Bucks were just destroying the Jets the whole game, and then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, the Jets start scoring points, and then get real close. In fact, they take the lead
in the final 2 minutes, Rob.
Field goal.
Yep.
Yeah. And, Aaron Glenn's running up the sideline. He's all excited, and again, I hope you guys are proud of me.
Oh yeah.
I had no hope at any
I'm
point at all.
I knew you didn't have hope. That's how, like, it's all so clear now. It's kind of nice to see it, even though it looks like shit.
No,
well,
it is.
You definitely shouldn't have had hope because it's the GOAT of comebacks, Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
like, we all knew,
yeah.
like, he's kind of the new guy who does this.
Yeah, he had almost two whole minutes. So yeah, and they did it in 1 minute. Let me
give you a Invicta here. New
Thank you.
York Jets football Robert.
Yep.
Yes.
Very good.
That's right.
Very good.
That's right. Very accurate. Yeah. No, I mean it. You know,
are we scraping at the bottom of the barrel now?
I mean,
at this point, like it's like the how many straight years on this podcast has the Jets season been over week 1? 3 straight now, right? So
at least,
like, this team has it's killed me. It's killed me. This team. I've got nothing left for them. They it's just a joke. And you know, again, to reiterate what we were talking about earlier, they don't need to win. They're like the 3rd most profitable franchise in the whole league. They don't need to win. They can keep doing this. They'll get away just fine.
How long until that's actually discovered as like malpractice? Like they're intentionally losing because they're so rich and like they don't like. Well, I don't want to get like a franchise quarterback. I got to pay him a bunch of money.
Yeah. Actually, hey, what organization exists to check if the owners are betting against their own team? Because I bet you, if they do that, nobody's coming after them.
Oh, of course not.
You know, at least they're making the games fun when they lose, unlike getting blown out. You know.
I mean, this one. No, you know what? No, because this game wasn't actually fun. For like 3 quarters, the Jets were just ass. Like they were just terrible the whole game, getting blown the fuck out. And then they suddenly decided to start doing things in the last quarter. And that was cool, briefly. But I knew, as soon as it happened, I knew exactly what was going to happen. And the thing is, it's funny. You can go to the Jets subreddit right now, and there are thousands of, well, maybe not thousands. There are tens of fans in there talking about how they all, of course, knew this was precisely what was going to occur. The Jets just find inventive new ways to lose the game. And, they're great at it. I don't know. Again, like I said, they're going to fire everybody at the end of the year, probably, if they're smart. And it's the Jets, so they probably won't. So, they'll probably draft a new QB, ruin his career until he goes somewhere else.
Circle of life.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just
you get to play the other worst team in the league. So
oh yeah, you guys excited for prime time football before they're allowed to flex them? There was a post on the Jets subreddit that was like Jets Dolphins has been flexed to Comedy Central.
Yeah,
it's just
give them an early Nickelodeon game, dude. Let SpongeBob and Patrick back on the mics.
Dude, actually, like all of there are 2 Monday night games, so you might be thinking, oh great, at least I don't have to watch this game. I could watch the other game. But it's what is it,
Bengals Broncos.
Oh boy. What a great Monday night we're in for this week.
Very excited. Hey, you know what? There's it looks like there's a few good quarterbacks this year for the draft.
Yeah, whoever we pick will be ruined by us. In fact, if it's Arch Manning and he's like, I could totally see this happening where it's the first time since Eli. Yeah. A team like a Manning is going to be like, no, not those guys.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's doing pretty bad this year in college, from what I heard.
I've heard that all of the QBs of this class are not looking good so far.
Well, they'll fit right into the New York Jets. So then we had the Broncos Chargers, where
the first game in my sequence of upsets I picked where the defenses decided to stop playing at the end.
Yep, the classic.
2 of these.
This was looking like a Broncos win. Their defense was doing pretty well, and then it stopped. And the Broncos actually didn't do very well offensively. Like, they ran the ball pretty well, 83 yards, a touchdown for Dobbins, but Bo Nix, not great. They were 2 of 13 on 3rd down, 2 of 2 on 4th down. and 7 punts. Just didn't control the ball very long. 23 minutes of possession. That's pretty bad.
He's starting off a little slumpy this year too, actually.
Yeah, a little sophomore slump there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the Broncos. Like, a lot of people are hyping up the Broncos. I was like, I think they're okay. Like, they're not bad, but I don't think they're that good yet. So I think the Chargers are the team to beat here. I think they're gonna win this division unless they Charger it up.
You think
which
the 1-2 Broncos, the 1-2 Raiders, and the 1-2 Chiefs are not going to be beating the 3-0 Chargers?
I mean, the Chiefs might at some point.
I think we all know exactly what's going to happen. The Chiefs
It's weirdly more likely that that'll
come back.
happen.
I think it's more likely the Chiefs make the wild card and then beat the Chargers in their home stadium in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's more painful.
I can see that. Yeah, that would hurt more. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, hey, Chargers 3-0. They're feeling good.
Look, we know they're going to break our hearts. Why are we even?
We can't give them credit until they win a playoff game. Like, we have to wait that long. They could go 17-0, and I'm still going to be Saints. But they're gonna lose. Like, that's just what they do.
Speaking of losing, the New Orleans Saints.
Now this is I've last week I was gonna say it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I've been like, the Saints are actually like playing better than I thought they would. This is what I thought would happen a lot more often.
Yeah. This Sammy Darnold, 14-18, 2 TDs, 200 yards.
Sam Darnold season.
Yep. I saw Torrey Horton caught a touchdown. I thought it said Torrey Holt for a second. It was like back in 2001.
Yeah,
right. And the Saints, Spencer Rattler did okay, I guess, but probably in garbage time because I didn't watch this. I always assume it's garbage time if it's, I mean, the whole game was essentially garbage time, to be honest.
Yeah, no, this was
this is a blowout.
Throw the rookie in there, man. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, may as well. Oh wait, he did.
Yeah,
he went 0 of 2. Tyler Schuff.
Oh right,
I forgot how to say his name.
Shelf. Yeah, I feel like if you're in Britain, it's Schuff, and here it's show, right?
It's like a shoe bun, right?
Oh, now we're going French. Okay, I like it.
I think somebody told us how to say it in the comments, but I forgot already.
Nah.
I'm gonna keep saying it just randomly.
Pronounce.
Nope, don't look it up.
Pronounce. I pronounce.
How to pronounce. Then we had
Saints bad.
Bears Cowboys. Turns out the Cowboys are bad.
Told you guys.
Hold on, sorry. Google says that it's pronounced Talir Shao. Okay, Tyler Shao. Okay.
Oh, Shao. Okay.
Yeah, Shao, apparently.
I don't know if I believe in the Bears still, but man, do I not believe in the Cowboys. That's why I picked the Bears.
Yeah. No, it's the
Cowboys
Cowboys
are so bad.
Currently have the worst pass defense in the NFL.
Caleb Williams threw for 4 touchdhdowns.
Dude, he's got to feel pretty good about this one.
They
had a great
also
game.
had the ugliest flea flicker imaginable.
Yeah.
So that was something. But hey, you know what? As much as I hate the Bears, I will give them props for actually beating up the Cowboys. And Caleb Williams actually, this probably is one of his best games.
Yeah.
Offense is scoring points. Like, they've lost 3 games, but they are scoring points.
Well,
so
I mean,
they're scoring points.
First week they scored like 16, 17 points because one of those was a pick 6. The last week they scored 21 but lost 52-21. So some of those were also garbage time at the end. So they scored like 14-21, and then they just scored a bunch against the shitty worst pass defense in the league. So they did what they were supposed to do. So you can't bash a team for doing that.
Well, they play the Raiders next, so that's another team they could potentially bully.
It is.
Oh yeah.
So
you can see that.
But yeah, I mean, the Bears needed this. If they lost this game, it would have been like a full meltdown.
0-3 is the curse of no playoffs. You just don't get to make the playoffs if you go 0-3.
And this just, as soon as CeeDee Lamb got hurt as well, it was like, this one's over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's half the Cowboys offense.
Yeah, the Cowboys are fucking
pretty much
hooked, dude.
Yeah, they also lost one of their starting offensive linemen. So it's pretty bad.
My fantasy season is cooked.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Hey, and you know what?
Still okay.
0 sacks for the Bears. I think that might be a first.
That's speaking of Caleb feeling nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Cowboys could have used Micah Parsons.
They probably could have used somebody like Micah Parsons.
You think their pass defense might be better?
You know,
I hear he gets sacks from time to
be.
time.
Hey, I hear he pressures the quarterback into making quicker throws.
That
could be. You know. I remember Micah Parsons actually said last week, as long as the offense puts up 20, we should win every game. But guess what? What if they put up 10?
So who's gonna buy the house is fucking awkward.
Man, we sure should beat the Cowboys next week, and the Bears. Honestly, the Bears Raiders is probably going to be a close game. If
I don't think
can
it'll
see
be
it,
close.
Yeah, it could
Raiders
go either
are
way.
dog duty.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, maybe this wakes the Bears up, but I don't know. It's all the Raiders. 49ers Cardinals.
Oh my fucking god. They hate me. They wanted me to lose my pick'em. They hate me specifically. Marvin Harrison doesn't know how to catch a fucking ball.
I told you.
It's ridiculous.
I watched that shit last year when he was on my fantasy team, and I was like, dude, this guy sucks ass. And then I never took him again.
But like, look, people clown and be like, if you say prevent defense, it means you don't know ball. No, fuck you. I have eyes, okay? I know eyes. I know how to see things. And when you see the defensive backs literally playing like 10 yards off the ball and opening up the middle of the field and letting a fucking team who scored almost no points all game trot down the field for the game-winning field goal, you're playing prevent defense, okay?
Yeah.
I don't care. Well, I don't know ball, dude. I can fucking look and see. The fucking cushion these guys were giving to them is ridiculous, man.
It is insane when they give them that much space. It's like, we got to stop the deep play. It's like, yeah, they're just going to go under and then just move the ball down the field slowly. Like, what are you doing? I'd rather lose on a deep play because at least, like, then even if they score, you can get a chance to get the ball back.
It's twice as annoying too because the run game was not there for San Francisco this game, so you know they're throwing. And Mac Jones was heavily injured. He had like a knee brace on and couldn't move. The quarterback couldn't move. How do you let that team trot down the field?
Yep, they were 2 of 10 on 3rd down, 1 of 2 on 4th down.
Like you playing that big cushion allows this team to do the only thing they can do, which is do short, quick passes in the middle of the field. Yep. If you were able to actually cover the receivers for even like a couple seconds, he's gonna get sacked over and over. Yeah. Like it's crazy, man.
It's crazy that there's one loss between these two teams so far this year. Like they're both pretty bad. Like, the Niners by injury, the Cardinals by skill level.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't pick the Cardinals. I was like, they beat the Panthers and the Saints, man. Like, cool, good job.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought that they were going to be able to beat the Mac Jones 49ers, and they should have absolutely, but nope.
Yeah, I'm not a Cardinals believer at all. But yeah, I mean, the 49ers on the flip side, probably, even though they're 3-0, they probably don't feel good with half their team still hurt, and
they're clearly the worst undefeated team. This is not even an argument.
Oh yeah,
they are, but they're undefeated.
Do we have to say at this point that like the Niners are doing something to like cause their players to get injured this much? Because this is ridiculous.
It must be.
Is it another really bad stadium situation? Is it the turf or something?
I mean, Nick Bosa can suck my ball. Like fuck him. I'm happy he's injured, but like. It is kind of crazy how it just keeps happening.
It is pretty crazy.
It does. I wonder how much of it is like our perception bias, or like because it really does feel
every
like
year aggressively, and it's always
and it's their best players.
I was gonna say, it's just fun to say that. So that's the only reason.
Their best defensive player is out. Their quarterback is out. Their best wide receiver got injured last year and was out. And is still like only going to come back in like a couple weeks because of an ACL.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is the most injured team I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Then we had the Chiefs Giants.
Holy fuck.
Yep.
Holy fuck. I'm so glad that I saw that Jackson Dart is starting next week because if they had if they were going to start Russell Wilson again, I was going to.
Yeah.
Again, it is an insult that he even like after week
really
one.
Bad.
They brought Dart in on a read option, right? And for the fourth
quarter. And then they ran, they took him away and ran a read option with Russell Wilson. And fucking tripped and fell. He fucking tripped and fell, man.
But, okay, Russell's bad. That's not his fault. That's whoever fucking called that play is a moron. What are you doing? He's
Well, clearly they have to call it because if they call a pass play, he's gonna throw it to the fucking crowd over and over again.
It's so bad. It's insane.
Some say that ball's still soaring through the sky.
I mean, this is just yet another situation of fucking 5 turnovers to 0 really being the what decided the outcome. But it's all on Russell, man. Like, he's just making horrible choices over and over.
Yep.
He's still got it in him.
Like,
he doesn't, dude.
The Chiefs looked bad this game, but the Giants were so much worse. Yeah,
Cam Skibbety's good.
Yeah, Scabba-Ding-Dang is
I got him in fantasy, dude. I might just start him next week.
Do you really? I mean, he killed it in this game.
He would have been. They would have been fine.
Well, he's going to get a lot of touches probably because they're starting Jackson. Wait, no, don't start him next week. They're playing the Chargers.
Oh well, I mean, this might be a Charger game where they Charger it up.
I think it could happen.
Yeah, this could be where they break our hearts.
It got so bad. It got so bad that the stadium was chanting, "We want Dart, we want Dart, we want Dart."
While someone was injured, I think too.
Dude, and like the Chiefs did not play well again. I maintain. I don't think this is a good
not
team.
A good team. No. Until they have a receiving core, this team is useless.
They just looked at like the Tyquan Thornton just decided to like ball out at the end there. And that
there
Giants
was a lot
didn't
of
know how to play football.
Mahomes magic that they were relying on, where otherwise they might not have put up double digits this game. Like it's fucking crazy that they got handed.
It's the Kansas City Patrick Mahomes. There's no other player on that team that is being effective.
Well, they have Chris Jones on the other side, but otherwise, basically just Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, this is reminiscent of the late Packer Aaron Rodgers teams where he would just carry them, but then they lose in some sad fashion. But this team, it's like I don't even know if that'll happen because it's the Chiefs and they're just apparently
then they play the Ravens this week, I think.
Oh yeah, there's the Ravens.
Oh, and I'll be honest, like the Ravens look way better than the Chiefs.
Please,
speaking of which,
run it down their fucking throats.
But I do want to say that like we have to like anytime the Chiefs play on Sunday night, we have to bring up how fucking miserable Chris Collinsworth is.
I don't know.
My God, we have to. No, because it was fucking hilarious. Did you guys see when Mahomes threw a ball 15 yards backwards? Like one of the worst plays I've seen Mahomes make ever. Like genuinely, like a very non-Mahomes type of play. And then like genuinely, if the Giants knew how to pick up a fucking football, it's a free touchdown. 2 Giants players literally forgot where they were, what they were doing, and didn't know how to pick up the football. But then Mahomes somehow recovered it. And so Chris Collinsworth, instead of being like, wow, Mahomes, that was bad. That was a bad throw. He was like, Mahomes, he's the only guy on the field who's going to do something like that. Like, oh my, like Mahomes. And then after like 40 seconds, he was like, but yeah, that was kind of a bad play. But it was like, oh my God, Chris, just say that. Just say the part that like you sound like a fucking psycho right now.
Anytime I hear a Chris Collinsworth, I got to try one myself.
There was the one that I remembered was when Mahomes, it was like some streak route and Mahomes overthrew the guy by like 10 yards. And Al had the play-by-play and then there was silence and then Chris Collinsworth just comes in and is like, I think he threw that 70 yards.
Oh, he did that. Yeah, you're right.
And then they were running the replay to count exactly how many yards it was. It was just like, man, there's nothing he can do no wrong.
He can do no wrong. So
find someone who loves you the way that Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, it's not Al. Al Michaels is Thursday night.
Yeah, Mike Tirico. I don't think that like Chris Collinsworth is not even that bad. Like he has decent play-by-play when there isn't Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen on the field.
Yeah,
like he will actually talk about players and their strengths and weaknesses. But the second Mahomes or Allen shows up, it's all he fucking will talk about, and it's so annoying. Or Rodgers,
just wait for Rodgers to show up. He'll just be like, "Oh boy."
there's one Sunday night game I think for the Steelers this year. It's later in the season.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, I think Collinsworth is definitely one of the best working right now.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Doing a good job.
No, yeah, that's the thing. He becomes a little gremlin demon when Mahomes or Allen is on the field.
boy,
He goes from like a better to like the worst.
The Sunday nighter is Packers Steelers.
Jesus Christ,
that makes sense, yeah.
man.
Aaron Rodgers
Micah
versus
Parsons
old
is gonna
team.
fucking
Micah
kill
Parsons.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Micah Parsons is gonna
He's going to murder him. He's gonna crumple him into a little ball and kick him into the fucking uprights.
Yeah. Lions Ravens.
Holy shit.
Oh baby.
Wow.
You know,
Holy shit.
this is the year where like every year we always think of certain teams having certain like Steelers have good defense, right? But the Steelers defense is garbage. Well, I always think the Ravens have good defense, but it's not. They
got run over.
They have the third worst rushing defense. They have
particularly
the
rushing defense.
second worst pass defense.
Oh my god, that's wow.
They have given up the most yards in the NFL per game.
And they played the Browns. One of their games was against the Browns. That's bad.
And
to be fair,
most
their
points.
other two games were Lions Bills, so like
that's tough.
The other one was the Browns. So
it's a little inflated.
Balance out.
Yeah, who would lose to
the Browns.
So this was still a close game.
Yeah,
it was.
But the Lions also, it felt like they had a lot of opportunities to put it away, and they were just doing the old Lions.
But then Dan Campbell, his big old onions. Dan Campbell,
right? His big onions.
His big old. Thanks, Troy, for that one.
Yeah.
That's what I want football to be, man. I love that he trusts his guys, man. So many coaches don't trust their players, man.
Yep.
And then Goff comes out, throws a fucking perfect pass. Amon-Ra makes the catch. Dude. He was held, and he still made the catch. By the way. Yeah, he's half German. That's gonna be the thing that they say every time he's on primetime.
Yes.
Oh, he's half German.
I didn't know it. That was my first time hearing it, but now I'm never gonna forget.
Yes, they're gonna nonstop talk about it.
Play basketball.
But yeah, I love Dan. I'm so glad the Lions offense is back. I was so worried after the first game that it was gone, but it's so back.
The 1-2 punch of Montgomery and Gibbs is something else, dude.
Yeah, that fourth down goal line call with the weird read option. That was such a good play.
Such good use of your weapons.
Any other team does that, and I'm like, that's the dumbest shit ever. What are you doing? But the Lions do it, and it works, man.
Yeah.
It also seems like we've learned. I think we can officially say now that it was Dan Campbell, not Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
All the wild
the Bears started to do a little bit of it, but yeah, the crate they did their double reverse. They hand the ball off. Someone comes in on a sweep, picks it up, throws it backwards, pass back to Goff. They did that play, and that play is supposed to go deep, but the deep route was covered. But then he just chucks it for 12, 13 yards and gets a first down. It's such a even when their play doesn't work the way they want it to, it still works.
I think you could still say Ben Johnson influenced a lot of it because he's still there for years. So and he's with the same players. So I'm sure the players know how to run, a lot of trick plays and crazy stuff they practice. And the dude that got promoted probably is a similar style.
I just mean that the nonstop aggression comes from Dan Campbell.
Yeah, well, that's been he's from the moment he arrived. He's kind of ushered in, like Apollo was saying, is this new era of you gotta fucking go for it mentality.
Yeah. I mean, the 3 for 3 on fourth down. He knows his team can do it and will do it most of the time, so it's just worth it. Yeah, sometimes it's gonna fuck up, and people are gonna yell at you, and people are gonna make dumbass shit. I kind of hate the Dan Campbell aggression, and then they ignore the 90% of the time it works. It's just the right way to play.
I agree. I wish more teams would just agree to do that.
They had a chance to punt the ball and give it back to the Ravens and give the Ravens a chance to win, and they went, no, we're gonna get the first down and win the game. David Montgomery scored the touchdown and probably should have kneeled down, and he fucked up, but they still won.
Yeah, it was also Derrick Henry fumbling. For the third straight week.
And
glad I drafted him this year.
He's still doing pretty good.
He's still doing good. Yeah, I'm not complaining too much. But still.
It's not that he fumbled again. It's that he fumbled in the same situation, a terrible bad time to fumble, a horrible time to fumble.
Yep.
It's
Like the Lions should have won the game.
For him either,
that
right?
was one of the like Lions couldn't capitalize and put the game away plays too.
Yeah.
You know, like actually, like to the contrary, Rob, he's been really sure-handed his entire career. I think he's only had like maybe like 12 fumbles for 8 seasons with Tennessee.
Yeah,
and that was a punch out. Like he just went and swatted it out. So
he's been he was visibly frustrated. Is he like flopped down on the bench?
But that's an understatement.
Yeah.
I will say though, over the course of my watching football, defenders have gotten a lot better at punching out the football. Like
it wasn't more of a focus. It feels like.
Yeah, it wasn't as much of a thing when I first started watching.
Yeah,
the Bears did it a lot actually.
Peanut punch.
The peanut punch.
Yeah,
because Peanut Tillman started punching out, and then they just coached it up. And then all their players were punching it out. So like,
I mean, it's like the one-handed catches, right? Like that just started being a thing after OBJ.
Yeah, I mean, you could even say like going for 4th down is a recent thing, right?
Yeah.
So not for some teams.
Not for
Rams.
some teams, but
not for most fucking teams, especially the ones with defensive coaches.
Yep.
I mean, the Ravens will still be a playoff team, but the Lions.
Yeah, they're 1-2, but they should beat the Chiefs next week. If they don't, though, 1-3, that starts. You're in the scary range.
That's not good. Yeah.
You are in the range where you're like, okay, well. The good news of the Ravens is they have no competition. Like, there's no world these other 3 teams should win the AFC North.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Ravens, if they get 11 wins, they're guaranteed the AFC North, and it shouldn't even be close.
Yeah.
And 11 wins is, like, not that hard for this team.
Yeah. And now the NFC North is competitive again. So that's fun.
Yep. The Lions are not going away.
Yep. But we've got Pick'em stat. Or wait, no, power ranking.
Power
ranking.
I sent them in a DM, Crendor.
I see this. Yes. All right.
This is going to be a bit harder this week.
Thank you again to Pixelhaven.
Thank you, Pixelhaven.
So here we are, the Ed Hansis power rankings.
Don't let him poison you.
Right.
Yep. Top 5, starting with Rob.
Let's go with the Buffalo Bill.
Yep, they are up there. Bear.
Give me kind of a. I can't remember if they were in the top 5 last week, but kind of a hopeful Colts.
Yeah, they don't believe it.
I thought maybe.
Oh,
yeah,
it's gonna be Eagles.
It is the Eagles, Rob.
Bucks.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, I don't agree with that.
Well, it got to be Chargers, probably, right?
It is the Chargers, 3-0.
Yeah.
Wow,
3-0.
Yep.
Okay.
That's first time in a long time.
And
that's a big bump for them.
I mean, if I'm looking at this, it really should be the Lions.
It is the Lions.
Yeah,
Okay.
They played good enough.
They did
right.
play pretty
you're
good.
doing all right, Edmund. Edward.
So there's your top 5. We've got the thinnest dink. This team rose 8 spots.
Wow.
After their win. Anybody?
Was it the Chargers? Were they that low before? No.
Was it the Vikings?
That's a good guess, though.
Oh, was it Carolina?
It was the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. The 30 to
that
9.
makes sense.
29 to 21.
Because they were right. Yeah, they were
Wow.
fucking bottom of the barrel before that game.
I still don't think they should rise that much, but
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, I don't think they're there.
And then the fattest doink. This team fell 7 spots.
Oof.
7 Bengals? Wow.
Good guess.
The-
Packers?
The Broncos? Shit.
All right, we all got it wrong.
No,
wait, the other side of the Panthers game, right? It's the Falcons.
It was the Falcons.
Oh,
50
okay.
We're
Yeah.
stupid. We're
22.
stupid. We're stupid.
Just
That makes
switched.
sense. That just makes sense.
That
Yeah.
happens
Hey,
a lot
no,
too.
He actually followed the rule though of the better team is higher ranked finally,
true,
right?
he
Because
did.
or
That's
like
true.
the team that
Although-
beat them.
It does kind of feel like Ed's phoning it in a little bit. If I'm being
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah, we
The
need some more I need to be
Packers-
something mad at home. Give me
Packers
something.
did beat the
Yeah.
Lions, so by that logic.
the transitive property of
true.
wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you lost to the Browns. So which one of those is more effective.
Well, it's just the rock, paper, scissors. You never know.
Yeah. The NFL circle of parity.
Yep. With the Chiefs exiting the top 5 last week, which team currently holds the longest active top 5 streak? The Bills or the Eagles?
Oh boy, probably
I would
Eagles.
say the Bills.
Eagles, I'd say, yeah.
I'd say the Bills.
It is the Bills.
Shit.
They've been in the top 5 for 16 straight weeks. The Eagles, 13.
Yeah, the Eagles.
You put a bison in a room with an eagle, and that eagle's dead. All right.
I'm with you 100%.
It can fly. It can fly.
It can fly.
It can fly, but it'll get tired eventually, and then it's the bison's game.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Well, you lock them in a room forever. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't argue with that.
True or false? Every division currently has a team in the top 10.
Every division.
Every division.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah, that
looking at
sounds
the
right.
divisions.
No.
There
Well,
should not-
actually, yeah.
Oh no, yeah. The Colts should be in the top 10, and from that,
If the
then
Bengals
Bucs.
somehow are still up there,
I'm
then
gonna
yeah, maybe.
say that is. Yeah, that's true.
It
True seems likely, so I will say false.
is
All right.
true.
Yeah.
The Colts moving up to 9th. Now every team has at least one team in the top 10.
Okay.
And the 0-3 Texans are still ranked in the top 20 of the NFL.com power rankings.
They
True or
shouldn't
false?
be.
No.
I'm gonna say that's false because they shouldn't be.
That's
say
got to be
true.
false.
It is false. The Texans fell
Okay.
6 spots from 17 to 23, but are still the highest ranked 0-3 team.
I mean,
What
that
an
might be
honor.
accurate
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably true.
And that's the NFL.com Ed Hans's power rankings.
My God.
Thanks, Ed.
It's Pick'em's time. Pick'em's
Oh, do we want to
time.
do
It's
fantasy check?
fantasy check. This was
Fantasy
a
check.
This will be
Check-in.
my last fantasy check-in because my team is cooked. I
My
won.
team
You
is
won
cooked.
this week, but
Yeah, and I needed to because it's bad out here, man.
It is.
I have
Yeah,
Dak
dude.
Prescott,
On the
who is
streets.
like unusable. I have Jamar Chase, who is like unusable. Mike Evans is now injured and has a hamstring, could be out for a long time. It's bad, man. It's bad.
There's a lot of weeks that a lot of other players are gonna get injured, and in our
Yep.
big league, it's gonna get. I'm telling you, it's gonna get real. It's gonna get funky down the stretch. I bet.
Dude,
Like,
you know what
they're gonna
I
be-
You know what I
go
absolutely hate seeing at the top of the transactions list is Master Profits Madman picking up Mark Andrews off the free agency after that game. How the fuck
Fuck!
was Mark Andrews? I know he wasn't even on waivers. Anyone could have claimed him at any point over the week. None of us did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually have an empty spot on my roster. I've noticed.
God, he's
I
gonna
don't
win
know.
again, man.
I, I don't know what happened. Did they just like remove a player?
Someone
from the
dropped him, and then I don't know. I mean, he had a bad start, but he's still Mark fucking Andrews, dude.
League? No, I mean on my team, I have an empty slot.
Oh,
like,
maybe
they-
IR. I don't know.
I guess, yeah. Like they're just like, oh yeah, he's dead. He's
Yeah, he
gone.
died. He's gone.
Yeah.
Because I have Najee Harris and he's out for the whole season, right? Like
Yeah.
I could just,
Usually it tells
Drop
you the
him.
IR.
yeah.
But yeah, Rob's right. I think we're all gonna be digging for scraps by week 8 or something.
Yeah. Like people are gonna
Yeah.
be rostering guys scoring like 1 to 3 points per week.
Yeah,
Well, you
I'm currently doing that.
Gotta find
Right,
the sleepers,
yeah.
dude. Gotta find those sleepers.
You really do.
Right, yeah.
Rob
Yep.
is currently our only undefeated remaining team at
Woo!
3-0, and then it's Ryan, unfortunately, looking like the strongest team in the league right now,
Yep.
having scored just shy of 400 points over 3 weeks.
Oh god damn it, dude. Well, you guys
Yeah.
are welcome that I beat him that first week.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Dude, it's gonna end up being Ryan versus Master Profits. We're all just gonna be pissed off at the end.
Yeah,
That would
probably.
be the worst.
Yeah, it's been a bad past couple of weeks. Last week I got baited. I was gonna start Sam Darnold, and then I started Herbert. Should have started Darnold, but that's fine. You know what? I'll be back. I'll
Get
rise
my
up.
first win at least. I'm feeling alive. I felt like I was cooked
Yeah.
from the
Oh,
0-2, but
I only won my game because Invicta forgot to check his lineup.
he did. Yeah, he absolutely would have won out otherwise.
Classic.
Well, I will say that Juwan Jennings, because of how bad the Niners were, he might not have gotten the 9 points needed to win anyway. But
Yep.
What did he
Right.
have? He had Krosky Merritt, and then what was his? Was it a wide receiver that he checked? So
oh no, it was
Yeah, I
a
guess.
flex, so he would have had
so
to.
he had
have-
a Hunter
Oh,
Henry,
yeah,
or yeah,
he would have had
he
it
had a
for
couple.
sure.
He
Yeah.
had a couple things.
Well, that's your
Lucky.
fantasy check of the week.
I hope you
Yeah.
guys are doing well in your respective fantasy league.
Unless you're in ours.
Not all of you. You can't all.
Yeah,
win.
yeah, not the ones in ours. Yeah, you guys can suck it.
Yeah. Pick'em stats.
Pick'em
stats.
I'm actually doing good this year.
You are.
I don't know if I'm doing good. I've got to check.
We're all doing pretty good.
This week I did not do great. I went 8-9, but I got my Panther pick. The Sinvicta team of Sinvicta went 10-7. Rob went 9-8. Bear went 12-5.
Mm-hmm.
Apollo 9-8. Randy 7-10. Discord 12-5, and the AC Dermot 10-7.
Dude, Discord got a 50% on that Vikings pick, which I think they do by like emote reaction vote to decide it after the fact.
Right.
So that was
that
was
pissed
lucky.
me off. Am I the first person who lost their lock this season already?
Yeah, I think so.
It
Among
might
the
be.
hosts, anyway.
Yeah.
It's always fucking me, man.
Yeah.
On the
had a
fucking
bad week.
Packers game, dude. That's crazy.
Classic.
Yeah. The Discord's lucky that they got the Bills lock because the Packers
They had
lock
the
was
same
also
percentage,
99%.
yeah. Yeah,
They could have
Yeah.
been up with me, been Misery Town.
Yeah.
I would have preferred that, certainly.
Cat calls the Bengals are the only team to be unanimously picked by all 5 hosts in every game so far this season. Bear and Apollo
Really?
are both on a 10-game streak picking the Bengals.
I mean, coming out swinging
that's
with the
gonna come
fucking
to an end.
artwork in this one, though, man.
Yeah,
All
that's
the
great.
Bengalized
Yeah.
icons. That's
That is
fantastic.
very good art.
Very good.
Bird Brain at 2-2. Randy's the best at predicting Week 3 Falcons games. Krendor
That's a
4-5.
specific stat. Dude, that's a Pixel Haven
There-
stat for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Bear 3-4. Rob 3-5. Discord 2-4. Sinvicta Apollo both 1-5. Ooh.
Help.
Yeah, that's nice.
Crash of the Titans. Over the past 4 seasons, the Titans are 9-23 when Krendor picks them to win, but 19-20 when he picks against them. There is worst
That's
predicted team
hilarious.
overall with a career prediction record of 59-67, 47%.
Oh,
Yep.
man. You actually have control over the Titans' fate.
I really do.
Yep.
And I'm not going to be picking them very much anymore.
I don't believe you.
And I'm not doing it. I watched them play. Against all odds, 1v6 picks were 3-2 this week, far exceeding the historical average. All time, 1v6 picks are 14-25, 36%. 1v7s are even less successful at 4-17, 19%. 1v6s
better if
omit
that's-
Randy.
Would have been better if the Cardinals could have fucking not played prevent defense. Would have been another one.
And picks together strong. Unanimous 7-VO picks are 22-8, 73% all time, and 15-6, 71% when locked. This week was just the second ever 8v0 loss, bringing the overall record to 10-2.
Great, that's awesome. I'm
Does
glad
that
I
feel
locked
good,
that. That's fucking sick. That's
The,
sick. That's sick.
The other 8v0 loss was Lions-Panthers, December 24th, 2020.
It's been
Oh my
years,
God.
bud.
In years.
It's great. It's great.
And I assume the Panthers won that game.
I think
in the
so.
Lions-Panthers, right?
Must have been, yeah.
Oh,
That's such a funny, like,
That's
trade
hilarious.
bullet.
Sick. That's sick.
and now it's time for Pick'ems.
Pick'em time! Yay!
Thanks to the assistant coach this week, Rubber Ducky. You can
Rubber
become
Ducky.
assistant coach of the week
You're
if
our
you
friend.
pledge on Patreon at the assistant coach level and join the Discord and hook up all your stuff, and they'll figure it out for you over there. They don't know what's going on.
Yep.
You make bath time lots of fun.
Yep.
I wouldn't say that
Rubber
to
Ducky.
him, but Rubber Ducky, thank you for the Patreon pledge.
Kicking it off with Seahawks Cardinals. Oh boy.
Seahawks. Fuck you, Cardinals.
Yeah,
Cardinals
Hawks.
are pretty
Suck my
bad.
dick.
Birds from the sea are stronger than birds from the land.
Must
I
be.
agree. Seahawks. I'm a oh boy.
Oh. Seahawks sweep then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that should
Cardinals
mean that
sweep.
we're gonna win
It should.
on
Yeah,
that one, right?
based on the stats.
It should. Vikings Steelers.
Oh boy.
Vikings. Fuck this team. I mean, I want them to lose, so maybe I should pick the Steelers again, but I think the Vikings are going to win.
I think the Carson Wentz Vikings are also going to win. I'm going to take the Vikings.
I have a weird feeling the Steelers are going to win this game.
I think the Steelers might win
They,
too.
if there's one thing they're good at, it's bullshit
Yeah,
and winning when they shouldn't.
this
That's
smells like bullshit to me.
All right.
I mean, it's in Ireland.
It is
I
in
think.
Ireland.
Oh,
this is in
wild
Ireland.
It's in
card.
Ireland.
Okay.
It's
All
at
right.
Oh, well,
7:30 in the morning or some shit.
the Vikings are
7:30
closer to
in the
their
morning.
homeland.
I don't know. I guess I'll pick the Steelers here.
All right, fuck it. I'm with you, Bear. I'll take Steelers.
All right. Commanders, Falcons.
Commanders,
Falcons,
I'm
and
going
Figs.
Commanders.
That's lockable.
You do not pick the team that scored 0 points the following week. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
That's Commanders sweep. Rubber Ducky win Commanders as well.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers, Giants.
Chargers.
Got our AC's lock here against the Giants. That's
Wow.
Chargers
Does
lock.
anyone want to pick the Jackson Dart Giants?
I don't
That's a
think
big
so,
change.
brother.
That's a big
I
change.
mean, sometimes that happens. You know?
I'm gonna do it. Screw it.
Oh,
Wow.
Going with the
Wow.
darts.
Coach will take the early one.
Thank
It
you.
was so easy to
am.
bait him.
Here's the thing. If they lose, then my Chargers' first divisional pick is gonna keep rolling. So I'll still be happy the Chargers won at least.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
I would be selecting the Chargers.
I'm looking later to see if there's any better locks, and they're honestly, there's only one, so I'll take the Chargers. I'll lock the Chargers. I don't want to fight over the only good lock left.
All right.
Oh, never mind. There's two. I don't want to lock the Chargers. Actually, I'm holding it. I'm gonna hold it.
He's holding his lock.
I'll take it then. I'll take the Chargers lock.
Okay, you can have it.
Titans, Texans.
We got a Titans pick from Rubber Ducky here. I'm blown away by that.
I will be taking the Texans.
I will be taking the Texans. Yeah,
I gotta take the
they're
Texans
bad,
here, dude.
but like, man,
They can't be that bad, dude.
This is like if you lose, you start firing people.
Yeah. It definitely is.
I mean, yeah, all right.
You gonna go Titans here? You gonna pick the
No.
Titans on the road here?
I will
dude?
be peer pressured into the Texans. However,
You go ahead, man.
I don't think you
just-
should. I'm saying as a peer, I'm pressuring the opposite direction because the Texans are bad. They're real bad.
the Texans are bad, and you know what? This looks like the exact sort of game where a guy like Cam Ward could have his breakout game.
Do it,
You know
man.
what I
Pick
mean?
them.
Okay, sure, yeah. Send it.
No, I'll still
Do it,
take
you
the
little
Texans.
bitch.
Oh,
Okay, you
even
can't
after
say
that.
we peer pressured you into it because I explicitly tried to peer pressure you
I've
out
been
of it.
peer pressured. You can't just say anti-peer pressure and you anti-peer pressured me. All right? That's the
You
pressure
really
of
don't
the
want
peers.
this cigarette, do you, Rob?
Yeah, you really shouldn't have this cigarette that
Oh,
all the
it's
rest of us are
terrible.
smoking. it's gonna
You're gonna
taste so
hate it.
bad. You're not gonna have any
don't want
fun
this,
hanging out
Dewey.
with us.
You don't want a part of this.
Oh, I love that scene. Dude. It's
Yeah, that's so good. The series of scenes. Yeah.
yeah.
Eagles, Bucks.
Eagles. I
Eagles.
want the Bucks to win very badly, and I think that they can. But I'm picking the Eagles because the joy of the Bucks winning will outweigh my sadness of losing my pick 'em.
Yes.
I am also
I
gonna take
have
the
to
Eagles.
stick with Eagles until they lose mentality. Yeah, Eagles.
But the
Eagles
Bucks-
sweep here.
I mean, the Bucks I could see the Bucks winning this.
The
game.
Bucks. I think the Bucks should win this game. I'm gonna call it. I think the Eagles are a bit
Wow.
disjointed, and I don't like the way that they come out of the gate in these games. They don't look confident, and like I think the Rams win. I think the Eagles winning in that Rams game was more the Rams losing than the Eagles winning.
Right.
Yeah, and I initially did want to pick the Bucks here, and it's way more fun to root for the Bucks in this game, so I am going to pick the Bucks.
All
Whoa,
right.
let's go.
Whoa. What did Rob also
I
take
think
the
that's-
Bucks?
Yeah, I think
No,
that's
I
the
took
one.
the
That's
okay.
right.
Get the
Yeah.
Yankees
Well,
stuff
we'll
from there?
see. I mean, but
Yeah.
yes,
I mean, it's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
one versus all of us.
Panthers, Patriots.
Patriots.
Ew.
Patriots.
I'll pick the Patriots. I don't
think
think
they
I'm
look
not going
more
to take
stable.
too much stock in the Panthers win.
No.
You know what?
I
I'll
would
take
not.
the Panthers again.
I'm
I'm gonna do it.
Hasn't been burned enough.
I
by
can
the
already
Cats.
detect the 2 Panthers picks in a row bonus stat being
That's
written
gotta
out.
be a bonus stat.
You know
How many
what? You know how Eagles fans say "Go Birds"? Why don't Panthers fans say "Go Cats"?
I think they actually do.
They
Oh
might.
well, you should say it more.
Yeah. Bill,
Make a
The lack
show
of
where they say it
dog-based
as a
teams
joke.
is upsetting. The Browns don't count. Eat my ass.
That's true. Why
Bills.
are there no dog-based teams? What's that about?
Yeah,
There's
that
2
does suck.
cats.
Bills.
many birds.
I'm gonna.
Please
I
don't.
hate to break this to you, Rob. There's 3 cats.
There's 3 cats. Who's the third cat?
Bengals.
That
Bungles.
was my second cat. What's the-
Lions.
Oh,
Lions,
you're right.
Jags.
Lions are cats.
Yeah.
Bills.
There's 4
Saints.
cats.
There's 4 cats.
The Jaguars.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the Jaguars.
shit! What the hell?
Oh my god.
Bills.
I'm
Nobody's
waiting
like
for there to be a
the
random team
Wolves?
called the Leopards that I didn't know about, man. This is ridiculous.
The Ocelots were right there.
Bills Saints.
Bills.
I'm locking the Bills.
Locking the Bills.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
No, I think I got
I
it.
think Apollo
There's
got it.
no
I think
way Rob
Apollo
got
got
it
it,
over
man.
me or Crendor.
I think Apollo got it.
Yeah, Paul got it.
Hey, I'm probably gonna fucking lose it. You know how this goes. I'm protecting you.
Browns, Lions.
Locking Lions.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. You got
All
it.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I go
Now
Lions.
I'm gonna
We
lose.
got 3 straight
Oh.
sweeps here. I think AC went with us too.
Jared Goff does do worse when pressured. So part of me is like,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
But so does every QB.
Stinky.
So
That's true as well, but they've notoriously done worse. But it's also
Yeah.
the Browns.
Yeah.
It's the
But-
It's the Browns, man. It's the Browns.
But I did.
I
just
mean,
watch...
look, I'll mull it over
Stop
by the
trying to
time we
make
get
your
to Jets
team's
Dolphins.
loss look better. Like,
You know what? I'm gonna make my team's loss look better. I'm picking the Browns.
oh
Wow.
my God, he hates.
2 straight Panthers.
It's a trap game. Trap game. It's a
No,
trap
he
game.
didn't pick.
Okay.
He didn't pick the Browns.
Trap game, dude. Jaguars 49.
Niners.
I'm gonna go Jaguars.
Yeah,
Come on.
the Niners are not good, man.
The Niners are not good, but the Jaguars are the Jaguars.
I'm
Yes.
taking the Jags. I'm gonna believe a little bit longer.
Yep.
Wow.
I think the Niners are worse than you guys are. Like, they're the worst 3-0 team in a long time.
They're not good, but again, it's the Jaguars.
I don't want to pick the Jags, man. I can't bring myself to do it.
I'll be mad for you, okay? I'll hold enough angry in me
Yep.
for when they lose.
Appreciate you carrying that burden.
Colts Rams.
Rams.
Ooh,
man.
good game. Who would have had
That's
to
big.
circle this game
I'm
of
gonna
the
have
week?
to consult stats for this one, actually.
Mhm.
I think the
I'm gonna
Rams
keep
win this
believing in the Colts.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna keep
Oh,
believing
he's doing
in
it.
Danny Jones, baby. Give me the Colts.
Dude, I like this. This is
Wow.
going to be an interesting set of games this week.
one. Damn. Yeah, I'm going Rams.
I told you guys they are the best team until they're not, which might be this week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who is this? Okay. Hold on. Rams.
Rob's like
rushing
writing down a
defense.
sheet of paper.
Our
I need to
AP
know.
rubber ducky, who has a Rams icon, has selected the Rams.
That's crazy.
Which,
Wow.
Who would've
thankfully.
guessed?
Okay, so I mean the Rams are like better than average with rushing defense, so
You know what's funny is I picked the Colts to go last place in the division, I think, and I picked them every week to
That is
win,
pretty funny.
even when no one else was picking them.
That is pretty
that's
good.
hilarious.
The
Ah,
first
you
2
know
weeks,
what?
I think I picked like 1v4s of the Colts.
I will take the Rams, but I think it will be a close game.
This
Yeah,
should
I think
be a
so.
really good game, yeah.
Yeah, this should be good.
Bears Raiders.
Give me the Bears.
Bears.
It's the Bears.
Yeah.
I
I don't even believe in the Bears. The Raiders are just really bad.
I don't
Yeah.
believe in the Raiders or the Bears, so I'm just gonna take the Bears. So if they lose, then at least I can laugh.
Yeah.
Ravens Chiefs.
Ravens.
Please,
Ravens.
Ravens. Oh my God!
Yep.
Don't
Yeah.
I'm
lose
gonna
this
be
fucking
honest
game.
with you. This game is lockable. I think it's that much of a gap between these two teams.
I actually
Dude,
I
no,
hope
I
you're
don't.
right, but you're giving too much jinx power
Yeah.
to the Chiefs.
Hey, these are the two teams I hate the most, so I get a win out of this regardless. Like one of the, isn't it? Think about it. One of these teams is gonna be 1-3. These are 2 1-2 teams playing each
Yeah.
other.
But
That is
honestly,
wild,
wouldn't you
actually.
much rather the Chiefs be 1-3? Like to me, that just feels like so much more
I would-
satisfying.
So like morally, yes, but like in terms of like the quality of these two teams, I think it's funnier for the Ravens to be 1-3 because they're a much better team than the Chiefs, in my
I see
opinion.
That is
that,
also
So
true.
Yeah.
that is funny to me. But yeah, either way, I'll be upset that one team won and happy the other team lost, regardless of which it is.
Yeah.
this is a Ravens sweep, though, right? The AC also went
I think
Ravens.
So
Yeah.
No, yeah, the Ravens on
Yeah.
paper should win this game
They should.
easily.
Absolutely,
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Packers Cowboys.
Packers.
Lock of the Packers.
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 Yeah, that's all.
Wow.
You're
that's
the
big
only
lock.
one left who has a
Yeah.
lock. You don't need to say it.
It's all you,
Yeah,
buddy.
That explains why nobody else said it. Yeah, this should be the most free Packer win.
Surely
It
the
should
Packers
be.
don't. Surely they don't
Yeah.
become like a lock curse where if you
Yeah,
lock them,
there's-
they lose.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no,
I mean,
there's
it's
no
a
way,
rivalry.
right?
It's a rivalry.
Yeah,
What's the
it's-
score? What's the record on the rivalry now? By the way,
Packers have beaten the Cowboys like so many games in a row, and then Micah Parsons' revenge game, and there's no
Right,
CD
yeah.
Lamb, and the Cowboys' defense is ass. So it really should be a Packer win, but I guess we'll find out. Jets, Dolphins.
Dolphins. The Jets are the Jets.
Oh,
you are losing your mind.
I have to stick with my belief that the Jets will finish above the Dolphins this year.
That's true.
No
I have to believe in it long enough, and this is how it happens.
I will say that I hope more than anything that this game is a tie. I think that would be the funniest possible outcome.
It would
I don't
be
think
funny.
it's impossible.
I think the Dolphins.
No, I
win
actually
this.
do think. I think the Jets can win because I mean I'm assuming Fields is coming back. He only had a concussion, so he should be back.
I don't know, but I don't think it really matters all that much.
It does. Fields is better than Tyrod Taylor. I'm sorry. Like he's at
I mean,
least
he's
better
definitely
than
better than Tyrod Taylor, but like,
I don't believe in the Dolphins. And here's the thing: I have to start Tua this week because I'm not starting Dak Prescott. There's no way, not against the Packers, and not without CeeDee Lamb. So I'm gonna start Tua, and so if the Dolphins win, maybe I'll get some points from Tua, and I'll be happy.
there you go.
I don't think the Dolphins are this bad, so I think they do win this game.
Yeah, same.
I
AC
think
also went Dolphins.
The Dolphins are going to unlock themselves for the year on this game, and they're gonna dump like 40 on the Jets.
Hey, I would win my fantasy game if that happens. So
I think the Jets are my anti-Eagles, and that until they win a game, I'm gonna pick against them.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good. I mean, it's honestly a good strategy because they're not gonna be winning anything anytime
I mean,
soon.
Jets Cowboys the week after. That could be. You never
Oh
know.
my God!
No,
you guys
it's
need
gonna
to
be Cowboys winning.
You need to root for me this week. I'm going up against Master Profits Mad Men this week, so I do need.
Oh, I
shit.
want you to throw a bunch of those Tua touchdowns to Tyreek Hill, please, so I can also.
I'm just saying that like we need to beat this guy. Okay, like
I agree.
we're all
Yeah, no,
together.
he is the enemy.
Yep.
He won't stop offering me trades that I don't
He's
want.
still offering me trades.
as
Dude,
well.
fucking
And,
ridiculous.
like,
He's
bro,
always
stop trying-
trading.
He wants Rashee Rice so bad, bro. I don't have any running backs. Stop giving me wide receivers. I need running backs, man. Like, look at my roster.
He's listening to this and twiddling his fingers.
Oh,
and
listen,
cackling.
motherfucker. If you are listening, I ain't giving you shit. I'll tell you now. You're not
week.
getting a thing from me from now on.
Every week, Rashee Rice, his trade value goes up too because he's been suspended, and those games are running out. And so the price of poker's going up, motherfucker. You want Rashee Rice? I better get a better trade.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be really funny if he doesn't actually do all that well this year, and we've just been like hyping
He's
him up.
2-1.
Cartoon villainize him
He's
for
doing it,
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah. Then we got the game of the week: Bengals Broncos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, God, I almost said fucking
Broncos,
Bengals, dude.
yeah,
Broncos.
this is
lock.
This is
Yeah,
going
Broncos.
Broncos.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Broncos sweep.
This is a horrible Monday night lineup.
It really
This
is.
is
This is
the
one of the
worst
worst
I've ever
doubleheaders
seen.
I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Yeah, this is
They've
Yeah,
got to
Like,
be
oh,
miserable
thank God
now.
we can go watch the other. Oh. But then
the best team is the 1 and 2 Broncos. That's like the best team.
That's
Yeah.
insane, yeah.
This is terrible.
It's bad.
And they can't flex any
Randy?
of this shit yet.
Randy.
Randy time. Randy has selected the Seahawks.
Okay.
He has selected the Vikings. He has selected the Commanders.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Randy, come back.
Selected the Giants.
Randy.
Oh,
Wowie.
the Texans. The
Sure.
Buccaneers.
Let's go,
Go
Randy.
Bucks.
The
Going for it.
Patriots.
Yep.
The
Right,
Bills.
right.
Saints. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
The
smart
Browns?
moves.
Oh,
Ooh,
Randy.
The Jaguars.
Sure.
Yes.
Wow.
The Rams.
No,
No.
The
Randy.
Raiders.
No,
Randy.
The
Randy, you're losing it now.
Chiefs.
Randy.
Randy,
You're doing
no.
so good.
And
The
Randleson.
Packers.
Okay.
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 The Jets.
Yes,
No,
Randy.
Randy, that's it. You're
And-
done. You're drunk. Go home.
The Bengals.
Oh my God,
Randy.
Randy.
And Randy
It's over for Randy.
has locked
Lock the Jets.
the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And that will do it for
I'm
this
gonna change my
week.
pick to the Jaguars. I couldn't hold it, man. I
Oh
couldn't
my
hold to the end. I
God.
gotta change
This
my pick
guy,
to the
this
Jags.
Thanks
guy.
for watching, listening, everybody. We'll see how this week goes. Thank you, patrons. Patreon link
Thank
in
you,
the thing.
patrons.
Also,
Do you have the list? Do you have the list this time?
Did you
no,
update the list,
we got
coach?
the old list. We got the old list
Oh
still.
my
Come
God.
on,
Rob, you of all
God,
people will be
week
telling him
four,
about
week
Patriot
four.
stuff, by the
You
way.
cannot be mad
Oh,
about
that's
this.
true.
You
I do
cannot
have
be
to
the
say
one
that.
throwing
Yeah.
fucking stones at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
come
the
on,
truth.
Krender. What are you doing? Not looking
I
at the
mean,
Patreon.
listen, there's
What's
some
the matter
people
with
on
you?
the old list here that are probably still on the current list. And thank you, people not on the list. And we'll see you next week.
Thank you specifically to anyone not on this list.
Yes, sincerely. We do love you. Not as Krendor doesn't, though, it seems.
Yeah, that's true. Bye, everybody.